Hey guys, it's late. It's let's see here, 1:34 in the morning. Um, I went online earlier and I got one rider in for the night. It was a ride out to Brooklyn and 9 o'clock at night, and there was just bumper to bumper traffic heading into the city, and I'm just like, 9 o'clock. Shouldn't everybody be in bed? I guess not. Um, yeah, it was wild. It was wild. I don't know why. I guess like Pride Week and everything, everybody's rushing to get into the city to party. But it took us about 40 minutes to get 45 minutes to get my rider to her location. Um, it was easier getting out than it was getting in. So all the way to Brooklyn. Um, yeah, it was okay. I guess it's more than it usually is. Um, I guess the time thing is what upped it a little bit. Um, I had these profound thoughts, and I can't from last night, and I can't remember what they are now. That's what sucks about mind memory is that I'll have these deep moments where things are extremely clear and deep, and then all of a sudden more information, and I'll forget. Um, should write them down. Um, I met somebody from next door. I was actually really surprised that they hung out with me. It was really cool. Um, so uh, I posted on next door that we're selling the house, and that I regretted selling the house. You um, I didn't really want to, and somebody reached out to me. Somebody reached out to me, and she's a local, so older woman, very cool, very cool, easy to talk to, and I had a good time. We had lunch. I paid for lunch, and just kind of chilled out. Let her look at the house for a little bit, and so she's a mortgage broker. So it was right up her alley there with houses and stuff and mortgages. So one of the offers got declined on the house. They didn't want to take the house. They didn't want to take the house. I don't know. I don't know why exactly, but they didn't want to take the house. So, there's some tiny issues with the house. You know, the the major thing that to me it's a major thing. The hot water in the downstairs shower does not. It turns on. It turns on. There's not. Apparently, there's not just not enough pressure for the water to you know uh, push through for very long. So, at least that's what I think. I don't know exactly what's wrong. There could be a clog. There could be. I don't know what it could be, but you know, my, I have to tell them. I can't be like, well, the house is fine. It's great. I mean, everything's okay here, but that's the only thing that I can think of that really is an issue here. So, you um, that I mean, it pretty much, unless you get a plumber to look at it, pretty much makes the downstairs shower useless. Uh, who knows what that would cost me? I just, I'm playing it pretty close to the chest with money, so I can't just, get another plumber and have them repair it. You know, So my brother, turned down another offer. I left it up to him. Um, you know, with any luck, it ends up that we end up holding on to the house. Um, just have to work hard. I'll have to work hard. Survive, make enough money to make ends meet, or score big in the market. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna. I doubt that's gonna happen, but you know, um, I doubt that's gonna happen. But if the Discord and Reddit IPOs launched, I'd jump in. I'd mortgage the house to jump in on Discord. I really would. I'd take out a home equity line and just put it all towards Reddit or Discord rather. I'd put it toward Discord. Reddit, I'd put some change toward Reddit too, but more so Discord than Reddit. I love Discord. Discord's great. Um, I was in this Discord channel that was a Wall Street Bets Discord channel, and they wanted you to pay into it. I'm just like, nah, no. But there were so many like scammers that reached out to me, and I was just like, dude, you can't trick me. I know I know what you're trying to do here, and I'm just not interested. Whatever it is you're trying to sell me, you can't sell me on it. You can't sell me on it. Fool me once, you fool me. Fool me twice, well, you can't fool me. so, so back in the day when I used to spend so much time on this online forum, um, you know, I had a friend on there that we were supposed to meet up in London. We ended up missing each other. He's from Finland. He's actually really interesting guy. Um, humorous to me. At least his sense of humor rubs off on me, and so at some point on the forum, I don't know, I forget the context now, but it's like, fool me once, you fool me. Fool me twice, well, you can't fool me. I think it was a comic book reference, actually. I'm not sure which comic though. Yeah. So I'm dead exhausted here. We're rolling by one one 140 now. Yeah, 140. So about 5 minutes in. Uh, I could go back out and drive, but I'm on the edge of sleep here. Um, I could do my usual thing where I drive till 5 a.m. and get somebody to LaGuardia or JFK, but it's just like, you don't want to be on the edge of sleep when you drive. You really don't. You really don't. You don't want to be there. You could miss something, and all it takes is half a second, and wham, there's that accident. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking here. Um, what I think the main thing today was meeting up with my friend from next door. That was cool. It's the first time I met anybody from next door in person. A lot of chats here and there, but that's the first time I met anybody. It was really like surreal, you know. It was really surreal. We ended up going to a restaurant. I paid, and it was just cool. It was cool. It was pretty cool, man. Um, yeah, yeah. That took up about like 3 hours hanging out with her. So very cool. Woke up late. I woke up at like 12. I was supposed to go to church, and that kind of got that I slept through it. I slept through it. These um, Mormon missionaries are trying to recruit me, and I'm just, I mean, it's interesting that they rewrite history a little bit. Um, but I'm trying to be nice about, like, you know, not having the same beliefs that they do, you know. Um, yeah, I mean, I do like worship. I do like to. I've been to a Baptist church before out in London that actually had a band play, and they were awesome. You could really feel the spirit. You could really feel the Holy Spirit. Um, just the energy from the guitarist and the drummer, and everything going on there. It was really entertaining. I enjoyed it. I haven't had an experience like that in a while, at least in a church. Um, I think what do you call it? If they did that in a Catholic church, it would totally change the vibe of a Catholic church. You go to a Catholic church and it's very repressive, very traditional, very regimented. And the thing with that is that it's kind of a turnoff. It's a turnoff for Catholic churches. It's just like, you know, you know what I mean. You're kneeling down, you're standing up, you're kneeling down, you're standing up. You're saying your prayers and everything in silence. But you go into a Baptist church and they've got a rock band, and, it's a totally different experience. You go into an Adventist church, for example, they'll serve you food, like dinner and stuff. It's every church is different, I guess. So, you know, um, yeah, it's really interesting. Years and years and years ago in 2007, I I got a free invite to see Morris Sorello. It was really bizarre. It was uh, just really bizarre. I we ended up. I was with a friend, and we ended up leaving early. I was kind of like, I didn't believe it. I didn't buy it. The whole, like, raising the dead type thing. The type of thing where you have it was like the stereotypical thing where they try to perform active miracles, and it was just so awkward. It was so awkward. That was back in 2007. That was way back. And yeah, it was just really weird. It was weird. um, you have the typical, like, lady in the wheelchair that all of a sudden she can learn to walk again. Yeah, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I'm sorry. Your faith may vary. Um, Damn, what else is going on here? So I barely did any work today. It was a Sunday. Um, I did edit like a couple of photos, but I didn't have the energy to do much else. I didn't even play Diablo today. I was just like, and I needed to recover from all the, like, shows that I went to. Um, staying up till like between 3 and 5 a.m. You run out of energy, and it's not really healthy to do. Because you're not, your body is like, your biological clock or whatever is, well, it's nighttime. It's time to rest. And then all of a sudden it's like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that right now. When you're hearing the bass and the vibe and your heart thumping and everything on at a show, from being so close to the speakers, it's just like, you don't want to sleep. You don't want to sleep. You want more. You want that intensity. It's just the way it is. It shows. So, um, seeing Anjuna Deeps on the 9th. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be loud, and I hope I have enough energy. July 2nd, shooting another model. Um, somewhere between July 3rd and the 8th, I'm shooting another model. Friend's coming out for the 4th of July, I think. I hope she does, because it's going to be pretty boring otherwise. It's just going to be like me at home. There's no way I'm ride sharing that day. I mean, I could probably make bucks, but, it's just like fireworks. Fireworks are going to be flying around. So, not, any firework could, boom, blow up my car. So I don't really want to be out there on July 4th. I did it last year. Last year I went out on July 4th. I had nothing better to do. Nobody wanted to hang out or anything. So I'm like, screw it. Going out. Ride sharing. Yeah, in fact, where did I ended up somewhere out east. I forget exactly where out east, but I wound up in Suffolk somewhere. Maybe Levittown. I remember it being like Levittown or something. To a residence. I forget. It's. But I remember the fireworks going off left and right. Um, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a busy month next month. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy month next month. I wanted to get in my ambitions to shoot photos of New York City at night. So the idea with that is that I want to get up, let's say 5-ish at night, and get up to the city towards like 7 at night, and take photos of the city at night. And just do it all night. I have a name for the series, and it's specifically the buildings. I want to get as many buildings as possible, because it seems to me like developers are all coming in and taking down the older buildings for newer ones. So some of the older buildings that are boarded up now, some of the projects and stuff, it seems to me like developers are moving in and tearing a lot of stuff down that's not occupied anymore. And then you have other issues with structural issues with buildings too. Some of those buildings are yay old. They're really old. So I forget. Man, I wish I knew architecture. I wish I knew architecture. I don't know it at all. Was it Robert Moses? Yeah. The only reason I know about Robert Moses, being involved with, the city and everything and the buildings out there, is from Motherless Brooklyn. Yeah. That's the only reason I know that. That was a really good movie. So underappreciated. I loved Motherless Brooklyn. I thought that was a great noir film. It was a noir film. It was pretty much a noir film. It was really good. Yeah, you have Ed Norton in there, and I think was Alec Baldwin's in it. Yeah, it's probably probably one of the best movies as far as noir goes for like a modern noir film. It was period piece, but still for that for that genre. It was really good. It was really good to me. Um, I haven't seen it in a while, and I wish I had the soundtrack. On vinyl. That would be awesome if they did that. I don't know if they did, um, but and what was it? One of the actor who played I forget his name. I'm sorry, but in Boardwalk Empire, he played Chalky White. He's gone now too. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He passed away. That sucks when like you think about like all the celebrities that have either died in plane crashes, drugs, etc. Um, you know, it's tragic. It's always tragic. Any death is tragic, but all that talent just gets pushed. You'll never know what potential they had to create more. You know, um, you think of like Sid Barrett. With Pink Floyd, and he kind of flipped out at the end of his life, and didn't really create anymore, which is even more tragic. That somebody with so much talent and potential to create kind of just didn't want to do it anymore. And I'm sure I'll get like that in my 80s too. I'll just be like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to create for anyone else anymore. It's just I'm at this. I mean, I guess I'm being cynical, but at this point, I'm still young enough to be optimistic and a little ambitious enough to. I mean, I've never been. I've been on stage before as a stand up and as a what do you call it, an amateur actor in London. That was fun. But otherwise I'm kind of just my ambitions still haven't been fulfilled. I've never played in front of a live audience, live music. um, I've filmed myself, but shorts and stuff like that. But stuff like that got never got finished or got lost with with a hard drive being wiped or whatever. So a lot of the stuff that I was trying to create got destroyed at some point, um, which kind of sucks because I had like a noir idea years and years ago, and you'll never see it now. You'll never see it. It's gone. It got deleted. I had to format the drive or whatever, and at that point, back in 2007 or 2008, clouds weren't really a thing for consumers yet. At least I don't remember them being. And as 20-year-old, I really 25 or whatever. I couldn't afford it. I probably couldn't afford a cloud back then. Um, so yeah. What else is good? What else is good here before I sign off? Um, uh, Tomorrow's Monday already. Market's gonna open at 9:30 EST. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on the market if I can get up that early. We had kind of a rally at the end of the week, and I'm not gonna play, but I'm just gonna watch what's going on. I like to, at this point, I'm kind of what do you call it, an economic voyeur. I'm kind of just watching everybody have fun with it. I'm on the sidelines because I have to be. So, which sucks because I was having fun. I was having a lot of fun. Uh, you know, um, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the night with the outlook for this week. So photo editing.
Um, got right. Today's going to be the 27th, so 28th, 29th, 30th, first, second, third, fourth. So 4th of July. Well, probably second. The second is when I'm shooting Milano, um, and the 4th of July I'm supposed to celebrate with a friend. Hopefully that happens. Um, you know, so those are probably going to be the highlights of the week. They're probably going to take all my energy. Both things are going to take my energy. So, um, maybe some late night ride sharing. Um, either tomorrow night uh, and maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If I have the energy, there's gonna be at least one day where I don't have enough energy to do it. Where I won't have enough energy to do it, and I'll just need to sleep. Um, yeah, taking the graveyard shift for ride sharing is hard. It's hard. Um, yeah, it's hard and dangerous. What else is going on? Yeah, just I think I'll leave it at that. So, um, I could talk about other things. Women's rights that kind of just got blown away to the wayside. I just, you know, um, not good. Not good. So, yeah. Anyway, um, I'm going to shut off the light and go to bed. I am exhausted. So, have a good night, or I guess maybe for you it's going to be good morning. And thanks for watching.